Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that view of our beautiful city here in Grand Rapids. 25 degrees outside, but it's just so nice. It's sunny. It's a great afternoon. Ellen Baca, what do you think?
I cannot get enough of it. The sunshine is such a mood booster, and to be honest, I thought the clouds were going to win out a bit more today. So Luke, I will go ahead and stand by this. This is our first busted forecast in a while. We thought it was going to be more cloudy today, and it's more sunny, and I'm kind of okay with the fact.
Absolutely.
It is the best.
Love the view there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
short-lived. Sorry.
Yeah, hey, we'll
we
take
both
it.
were like, huh.
At this time of year, we'll take it when we can get it.
Yep.
Folks, we do have some graphics for you before we hop into those. Use those hashtags there. If you got any weather-related questions, we figure we mix it up a little bit today with some of our sky cams there. But let's dive into some of those graphics here. We got some advisories, Ellen. What are these all about?
Yes, so this is why the sunshine is going to be short-lived. We have another system that's moving in, and it will be moving in overnight tonight. So our winter weather advisories have been issued for almost our entire viewing area. This is through 10 a.m. on Saturday. And from tonight through 10 a.m. on Saturday, we're expecting an additional 1 to 4 inches of snow. In addition to that, some wind gusts near 40 miles per hour, if not above 40 miles per hour. So it's going to be a windy, cold night tonight with more snow coming down.
Windy and cold.
Yeah.
Not a fun combo.
No.
How about that futurecast?
This is what it's going to look like tonight at about 10 p.m. At that time, the winds will be out of the southwest. This usually favors heavier snowfall for spots like Allegan, Saugatuck, Holland, and Grand Rapids. But because this system is such a quick mover, we're not expecting a lot of snow to stack up before it sneaks out. So that's why our range here is going to be for 1 to 4 inches of accumulation. A lot of us are going to be closer to the 1 to 2 inch range overnight tonight, with only a few isolated spots ending up with 4. But that does mean that our weekend starts off with some light snow as the system finishes out, and potentially some light shoveling.
At this point in the year, it's kind of just like, all right.
It's not Christmas anymore. Like, when can you move out? And I think even outdoor recreationalists, after the first big thaw like this, it's like, well, the snow's enjoyable, but it's not as good as it was.
We have some of those comments rolling in, actually. We have Tammy.
Oh, really?
Tammy saying, hurry up, spring.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Tammy.
Me too. Me too.
We have Debbie. She's saying, along the same lines, when is it going to start warming up?
Yeah, and the thing is, we know this in West Michigan, right? It warms up for days, and then it just gets taken away for days. It's the up and down, the freeze thaw. We saw that here the last 48 hours. We went up to almost 50 degrees, followed by temps in the teens and 20s. And this weekend, Luke, we're actually going to see another swing like that. Saturday, we'll be in the 20s, and then Sunday, we're back up into the 40s. We actually stay in the 40s for Monday before dropping again on Tuesday.
And then we have Trisha, too. She seems like she still likes it, though. It's still winter.
It's still winter. Trisha's and I love that her profile picture is a snowman. She's like,
oh,
everybody just calm down.
Keeping the snowmans out.
Enjoy the day. Enjoy the winter. We live in Michigan for a reason.
Right.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that love the winter season. I was talking to Michelle Selms, and she loves winter. And she's like, this winter has been great because of the frequency of snowfall. And I was like, yeah, it has. It's been pretty good.
Moving on now to, I believe we have our wind gust futurecast here.
Yes, so this is why the winter weather advisory, in my opinion, was probably issued, is because we're not just going to be seeing light snowfall accumulations tonight, we're also going to be seeing some blustery winds. So you are going to notice as we go through the day today, the wind is going to start to increase and increase. Right now, it's not too bad, but by the time we get to 7 p.m. tonight, we'll likely see some sustained winds in the 20 to 25 mile per hour range. And by 10 p.m., some wind gusts in the 40 mile per hour range. So it's going to be a noisy night with the wind gusts. You'll likely hear the wind chimes, the branches hitting your rooftop. You know the deal. And this will last overnight tonight with the highest wind gusts expected on the east side of the state. The east side of the state, especially Ionia County and further to the east, under a wind advisory for some gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour.
Wow. Nice.
Yep. windy with this one.
And then we're looking forward to next week. I see a couple of questions in here, ladies and gentlemen, about next week.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so this will answer hopefully a handful of your questions there.
Yeah, small system tonight. The weekend's looking pretty tame, but unfortunately we're already starting to look at Monday night into Tuesday. And Luke, unfortunately, our forecast models have been so consistent about putting all of West Michigan in this freezing zone. So not snow, not rain, but just ice. We've gotten so fortunate the last couple of years that we've avoided most ice storm events. I'm not saying that this is an ice storm yet. Ice storms are incredibly finicky. They need everything to be absolutely perfect in order for them to come together. But just know that it looks like it's going to be a big mess Monday night through the day on Tuesday. Snow accumulations right now look lower. They look like they're going to be up near Traverse City. Rain looks like it's going to be sticking to the south. We might be stuck with a rain, snow, sleet, glazy mix for an extended period of time, just like a catch-all of all the wintry type of precipitation.
I want to show you all the face I'm making at that.
I'm so glad you did, because I looked up and you're like,
Yeah, no bueno. Anyway, back to the graphics.
Yeah. So again, with ice storms, even when we're 3 hours out, get this, even when we are 3 hours out, ice storms can bust. They're the most finicky of all forecasting systems.
Interesting.
So we take that very seriously here. We do not want to waste your time. We do not want to lead you on. We do not want to hype up a storm system that's not going to happen. We are going to keep you posted every step of the way with what we're certain of and what we're uncertain of. At this point in time, I would say Monday through Tuesday is looking really messy, and that ice accumulations look fairly possible at this point in time. So start kind of sectioning off that time frame of next week in your mind. If you have appointments that you can reschedule, I might. And again, this is starting 3 a.m. on Tuesday and then lasting through the day on Tuesday, which means the morning commute and the evening commute on Tuesday look to be most impacted at this point in time. But yeah, Luke, I think the biggest thing with like ice is that just super narrow margins. It's it's the most bust worthy event possible. And I've covered a lot of them, so I know that more than anyone. Like, we've been really lucky. We've nailed like every single snow event this winter season. I've been really happy with our team, really happy with our forecast method. And we are the first to tell you when we get it wrong. There was an ice storm event 2 years ago, and I remember leading into it and being like, everybody remember these bust so easily. But it's like everybody talked about it for a straight week, and by the time the day got there, everyone was so hyped up that when it was like light ice accumulations, everyone was like, what the heck? Where was the ice storm? And I was like, well, Canada got it like 200 miles away. Like it hit like on the other side of Detroit. So with ice storms, like everything has to be absolutely perfect in order for them to come together. So I'm not feeling confident enough to say that that's what this is at this point in time. We'll take it step by step, but wintry mix. And hopefully you guys at home can respect that. But I just feel most comfortable at telling you what we believe is going to be true.
Well, on that, I want to pull up Karen's
comment. A little
comment.
bit of my soapbox, sorry.
Talking about the spring with the robins.
Oh my gosh! So Angry Robin season is like one of my favorite seasons. It's like when we start getting these viewer pictures of these just ticked off fat robins sitting in a bush. Like, if you take a picture of an angry robin, like send it my way. I get so much joy out of Angry Robin season. So Karen, yes, they are starting to arrive. That's a great indicator. As we get later, more and more take that gamble to come back up north.
Karen, thanks for that comment.
Yeah.
Nice to know now about the angry robins.
It's like my favorite. I love when we get viewer pictures of the ticked off robins.
Ellen, 5 and 6. What are we looking at here today?
All
on
right,
this
so
lovely Friday.
On this lovely, beautiful Friday, we are going to continue to break down the details with this weekend. It's a big weekend. We got a lot of things going on outside. So a lot of winter festivals going on. I believe one in Grand Haven. I could be wrong. I'm going to double check with that. But Matt Kirkwood's going to be talking about the weekend forecast specifically. I'm going to be breaking down next week even more so. We'll show you what we're certain of, what still needs to come together, how you can start planning, and then any other fun tidbits that we have. Hopefully some angry robin pictures, like hoping that we can get. We got one yesterday, and I was like,
really?
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
So that's what we have coming at you for 5 and 6.
Nice. Speaking of festivals, shameless plug for the Winter Beer at LMCU, the Winter Beer Festival.
Yes,
that's next weekend.
We're getting into some fun times here. I feel like West Michigan always has something great going on.
Yeah.
This weekend is going to be really good for outdoor events, just breezy. Both Saturday and Sunday are going to be a little on the windy side, as usually is the case during like the transition into spring.
Nothing we're not used to.
Yep, we can handle it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there is a link attached to the stream. It'll take you over to woodtv.com. All your Storm Teammate related news you can find there. Ellen, thanks for taking some time here to chat with us. Folks, have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week.